Hey guys, the show's about to start. Sit back, relax, take a hit, and enjoy.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. My bitch so stuck. I ain't honest, but I get the bucks, yeah.
All I want right in the chest, big dog. Full of white walls, no flex involved.
Tell me that you're lost without telling me you're lost.
I get burnt off my shit, snap the quick.
TokeTok Radio with Mountain Man and the Wizard, 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 and the Wizard.
Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode called Token with Wiz, and with your host, the Wizard. So how are you guys doing out there tonight? Again, this is just a solo show, so it's just me tonight. No Mountain Man, no Token, nothing like that. So tonight, we just gonna chill and smoke with Wiz, basically just talk about a whole bunch of stuff that pertain to what type of podcast we run, basically keep it conspiracies and stuff like that. So tonight's special talk is going to be SCP Foundation, and it's something that I like a lot, and I really enjoy it, and hopefully after tonight's Smoking with the Wiz, most of y'all will probably go there and check it out, and check out their website and all that I'll mention and stuff like that throughout the episode. But anyway, tonight's smoke of the show, the one that will be Token with Wiz with, is going to be, what was it? Real quick, these strands that I'm about to smoke actually come from another local company called Flood City 757. So go over there to Instagram and check out Flood City 757. They're pretty good, nice people. I really enjoy working with them. I already made a couple orders with them, so make sure you guys go over there and let them know that the Wiz sent you, TokeTok Radio sent you. That would be really lovely. So yeah, go over there to Flood City 757 and give them a check. Check their profile out on over there on Instagram. Oh shit, I just kicked my stand. Sorry about that, guys. I know you heard a lot of noise. But anyway, SCP and then the smoke of the show. I'm sorry, got way off track. Smoke of the show tonight is going to be a little bit of White Widow and Jealousy. Jealousy brought to you by Nugs Bunny SSB over there on Instagram, or Nugs Bunny 804. Let them know that TokeTok sent you. Good friend of mine. He'll hook you guys up over there at Nugs Bunny. Good guy. Same. All right, so let's get right into the SCP Foundation tonight. So, what is the SCP Foundation? Basically, the SCP Foundation is a collective writing project of the same name. Within the website Shared Universe, the Foundation is responsible for capturing and containing various phenomenal, paranormal, supernatural, and other mysterious phenomena unexplained by mainstream science, known as SCPs, while also keeping their existence hidden from the rest of the global human society. The Real World website is community-based and includes elements of many genres such as horror, science fiction, and urban legends. So, real quick, I know it sounds crazy, but it's like one of those things where it's like they want you to think it's fake, but I believe it's real. I mean, all these SCPs out there. I mean, I've been, before the show, I was looking at some of the damn SCPs that I'm going to be talking about, and it's freaking crazy. It is nuts. But anyway, they have a wiki, SCP wiki. The majority of the works consists of thousands of SCP files, short for Special Containment Procedures, which are confidential, quasi-scientific reports that document on an SCP object and the means of keeping it contained. The website also contains Foundation Tales, which are short stories featuring various characters and settings in the SCP universe. The wiki literally works have been praised to their ability to convey horror through a quantum science and academic writing style, as well as their high standards of quality. Yeah, some of the stories that I've wrote that I've listened to or read about the SCP, different SCPs and monsters, different people who run it, people who are part of it, stuff like that. I find it really, really, really interesting. I believe it's wild. Like, some of the stuff out there is freaking crazy. Like, it's nuts. Like, I know SCP-001, which is the first one. He's like, basically, it's like the creator of everything. It's fucking wild. It is wild. The SCP universe has inspired numerous adaptations and fan-made works in widely varying forms of media, including drama, novels, and video games, which I played the SCP video game. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I like it. It's for obviously all your platforms, but I played it on PS4, I believe it was. Pretty good. Ooh. Got that Sure Leaf real brew tea, raspberry flavor. Love it. Good stuff out there. Keep it wild. But anyway, real quick, I know I'm getting pretty high smoking this thing, but it's just, speaking of the SCP, it's like, what happens if it's like, what happens if these were like real? Like real. Like you walk outside and you're like seeing SCPs like fucking 2125 or something. It's like a man-eating ant or something. It's nuts. Everything is well done with these guys. I mean, I think they can hold their own and keep us out of the loop at the same time. I mean, the government's doing it for years, right? It's freaking wild to think about that. But overview of the SCP universe. The setting centers around the findings and activities the SCP Foundation. The Foundation is an international secret society consisting of a scientific research installation with a paramilitary intelligence agency to support their goals. Like, paramilitary, that is freaking wild. They just got shit on lock, and the Foundation is entrusted by governments around the world to capture and contain various unexplained phenomena that defy the known laws of nature, which is wild. So all these governments out there are like, yo, flying spaghetti monster, fuck that, SCP, call these guys. Secure, contain, control. I think special containment procedures might be special containment procedures. Like, that's weird. I thought it meant something that's like contain, protect, control, or contain, control, protect. I thought that's what it meant. I didn't know if it was it meant special containment procedures. I'm not sure. I thought it was that. I'm not sure. Pretty wild. But anyway, the Foundation is entrusted by the governments, like I said, which is wild. Like, it's like, does the United States have one? I mean, is this like a European thing? I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, I heard there's like a bunch of these Foundation like heads around like the world and stuff like that. Sorry, I had like joint one out. It's freaking crazy. They include living beings, creatures, artifacts, objects, locations, places, abstract concepts, and incomprehensible entities which display supernatural abilities or other extremely unusual properties. Crazy. If left uncontained, many of the more dangerous anomalies will pose a serious threat to humans or even all life on Earth. Their existence is hidden and withheld from the general public in order to prevent mass hysteria and allow human civilization to continue fundamental functioning normally. Fucking crazy. It's like, so what do these guys do? It's like, It's like okay, here it is. The SCP anomaly is discovered. Teams of undercover Foundation agents, often called the Mobile Task Force, are deployed to either collect, transport the object to a Foundation facility or to contain it at its location of discovery if transportation is not possible. If an anomaly is too widespread, elusive, or otherwise inaccessible, containment consists of suppressing all knowledge of the SCP from the public. This is accomplished both through censorship of mass media, forcing all eyewitnesses to take a amnesia drug, which erases their memories from the anomalous offense. Wow, they just like, there you go. Oh, you saw this bitch? Oh, take this pill. What does it do? We don't know. We just know that your mind will be erased. Freaking wild as hell, right? But it's like they sat there and was like force these guys like, fuck me, right? It's wild. It is fucking wild. I'm just like skimming through this thing real quick so I can know what I talk about. It's wild. It's crazy. Once SCPs are contained, secured at the Foundation's secret facilities by armed guards, they are studied and researched by scientists in order to improve containment methods for them. The Foundation acquires human test subject known as D-class personnel who are usually convicted criminals taken from prisons around the world and force them to interact with SCPs in science experiments or containment procedures due to potential danger posed by the SCPs and the expendability of the D-class. Wow, so basically I don't know if like they're gonna sit there and say like, hey, we want to set you free, but you got to come help us with this. We don't know if you're gonna die or not, but you can go free if you help us with this. I mean, I don't know. But D-class, I mean, everything's classed, I guess, with them. It's wild. Talking too much, not even smoking over here. All you guys are probably sitting there smoking like, hey, well, why can't I hear the smoke coming from him? Is he lying about smoking? No, I'm smoking, I promise. That's wild. SCPs, man. One of these motherfuckers can take over the world. That's crazy. There's documents that describe SCPs include instructions for keeping them safely contained, as well as supplementary incident reports or experimentation logs. So, damn, like, that's wild as shit. You got instructions. It's gonna be like, hey, don't look at a motherfucker. Can't do a 90-degree angle in front of a motherfucker. Like, it's wild. Just to think about that shit. Like, they actually have instructions for this shit. Like, the instructions. Well, obviously, I gotta keep the incident reports, seeing like if they kill somebody or whatever. And then, obviously, experimentation logs. You gotta see what kind of experiments you're running on the guy. But I wonder, like, with, like, obviously the mass media and stuff like that black out with the SCPs and all that, and, like, nobody ever knows that they're around. But, like, do you guys think that, like, animal rights groups and activists and stuff like that would come after the SCP Foundation if they ever found out if they were housing, like, animal, like, listic, like, I guess humanoid animals, whatever, like, just stuff that looks like animals? And they're like, oh no, and they start picking it outside the damn, like, secret, like fucking society place, like where they're taking SCPs and stuff like that, and they're just like picking it out front. It's like, do you think they like take an SCP that like hates protesters and just releases them to the crowd? No, I'm just joking. But that's wild to think about, though. I mean, it seems like these guys will make motherfuckers disappear, though. Not even gonna stunt. Like, oh, you're dead. Disappear. Gone forever. It's wild. It's crazy as fuck. It says here, apart from the Foundation itself, there are numerous rival organizations collectively referred to as groups of interest or GULPs, which are also aware of the existence of paranormal phenomena and interact with various purposes. Example of major goals include the Chaos Insurgency, a terrorist splinter group consisting of ex-Foundation defectors who attempt to capture SCP's objects to weaponize them. The Global Occult Coalition, or the GOC, a secret paramilitary agency of the United States, which specializes in destroying supernatural threats instead of containing them. And the Serpent's Hand, a military group which advocates for the rights. Oh, there we go. The Serpent's Hands. Those are the guys who are basically to suppress all. And the GOC's okay. Resisting both of the Foundation's and the GOS's effects to suppress all paranormal activity worldwide. Other groups of interest seek to exploit anomalies by producing or selling them for monetary benefits, or use them to serve their own religious, political, or ideology goals. Wild. Like, so there's actually like groups out there that go and they're like, hey, like, I know that there's real shit out there. We need to go out there and capture them and weaponize them, like terrorist groups, sell them to terrorist groups. And then like the people like the Serpent's Hand, those are like your activists. I guess that you gotta be in a secret society to actually like fight the Foundation on everything. It's wild. So finally, we're gonna get to examples of contained SCPs. We'll start out with SCP-055 is something that causes anyone who examines it to forget its various characteristics, thus making it indescribable except in the terms of what it is not. Weird. Okay. Next, SCP-087 is a staircase that appears to descend infinitely and significantly inhibits any light within its space. The staircase is inhabited by SCP-087-1, which is described as a face without a mouth, pupils, or nostrils. So there's a SCP who lives on an SCP. That just staircase to heaven, basically. Staircase to what the fuck ever. It's crazy. Well, here's a crazy one. SCP-108 is a Nazi bunker system that is only accessible through a portal found in a woman's nose. Huh. I need to look that one up more. That's interesting. That's like a rabbit hole right there. It's like, where did Hitler go? Up a woman's nose. Through a portal. It's crazy. So this is the crazy one. SCP-173 is a humanoid statue composed of rebar, concrete, and Caroline spray paint. It is immobile when directly observed, but it attacks people and breaks their neck with the line of sight with it is broken. It is extremely fast to the point where it can move multiple meters when the observer blinks. Wow. Don't fucking blink. That's all I gotta say. That's wild. So there's another one. SCP-294 is a coffee vending machine that can dispense anything that does or can exist in liquid form, including on occasion abstract concepts regarding of the properties of the substance chosen. The machine's polyester cups appear to suffer no damage from the substance dispensed into them. Wow, so you can get anything in liquid form that comes in liquid form already. That's nuts. SCP-426 is a toaster that can only be referred to in the first person. Wow. So, if you refer to it in the third person, does it kill you? Like, I don't get it. That's wild. SCP-999 is a safe class orange slime based entity that smells whatever is most comforting to each person. It has a friendly personality and is known to induce positive emotions on contact with humans or other organisms. Therefore, it is sometimes used as a tool by the SCP Foundation. So they found like a nice one and they used the shit. Like, bet you that motherfucker is pissed, but it's probably just good in nature where it just doesn't matter. He's just like, holy shit, they're not gonna kill me. Here's a good one. SCP-1171 is a home whose windows are always covered in condensation. By writing in the condensation on the glass, it is possible to communicate with an extra-dimensional entity whose windows are likely covered in condensation. This entity bears significant hostility towards humans, but does not know that the Foundation members are human. So they don't like humans, and they talk to him, but he doesn't know that we're human. That's... wow. Okay, this one's crazy. SCP-1609 is a mulch that teleports into the lungs of anyone who approaches it in an aggressive fashion or while wearing certain uniforms. It was previously a peaceful chair. What, peaceful chair? Mulch? Yeah, it was previously a peaceful chair that teleported to whichever nearby person felt the need to sit down, but it entered its current state, aggressive state, after being inserted in a wood chipper by members of the Global Occult Coalition. So that motherfucker's mad as fuck now. That's correct. Yes. SCP-3008 is an IKEA retail store that has an infinite interior space with no outer physical bounds, causing prospective customers to be trapped inside the building after they are lost within the associated pocket dimension. Designates as SCP-3001-1, it contains a rudimentary civilization formed by those customers who are forced to survive and defend themselves against hostile creatures known as SCP-3008-2, tall, faceless humanoids wearing IKEA employee uniforms that become violently aggressive towards all humans during the dimension simulation of night, in which its lights go out. Wild. What? That is nuts. A civilization. Holy shit. Don't walk into that motherfucking IKEA. Right? But those are just some examples of some really, really, really cool ass SCPs out there. You can definitely go over there to their obviously to the website. I'll give that to you at the end of the show. And it's just wild. I've been over there. It's fucking wild. Like, there's like over 4,200 short stories referred to Foundation tales. Like I said, it's just nuts. You can learn about the staff members, the entities, the projects, among other characters and settings and stuff like that. It's fucking wild. It's wild as hell. Some of these SCPs that we just read about are fucking like the IKEA one. Like, you get stuck in there and then you just gotta fight off like old ass fucking faceless beings in the pocket universe. It's freaking crazy as hell. Yeah, and then basic, like on some real shit, like society started figuring everything out around January 2008. It's fucking came out, and then people made a wiki page about it and then connected the dots on everything, found the website, all kind of crazy shit. Like, it's just wild. And well, when it comes to like that, like on some real, like the SCPs are like, do you like somebody, are these demons? Like, if you think about it, are they like demons? Like, of course, like, they're not demons because he got that toaster. Is that toaster, like, possessed by a demon? And they're just like, yeah, get the fuck away from me. I'm a toaster that will fuck you up. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. It's like some of these things are I hope everybody's enjoying their joint while listening, or blunt, bowl, however you guys intake your cannabis. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Yeah, just like I said, this new show is just me chilling, and I'm just gonna talk about weird shit. Like, I know, like next Saturday. Yeah, next Sunday. Sorry, this is gonna come out on Sunday, but I did it Saturday night. Next Saturday, I'm gonna be talking about God and gods, difference between different religions and Greek gods, goddesses, the Norse gods, the Christian God, like just so on and so forth. I just want to sit down. I want to compare them both. I got a couple conspiracies about each of the gods, and what is God and what are gods, and who is the ultimate creator and stuff like that, like which religion is right. And no religion is right in my opinion, but we'll just based off the facts and everything, the books and all that noise. I'm going to have a very well thought out thing, because I know when we talk about religion, it has to be deep, and it's going to be deep, and I got to have all my facts right and make sure everybody's fine. Like I said, I'm talking too damn much. My joint keeps going out. Sorry, guys, girls out there. But yeah, we have a couple shows out there. Our new shows on Spotify. I know we got a 420 News out there. We'll have an After Dark done tomorrow. Smoking a Whiz tonight. Got the creepypasta, the Skinwalker out, and we got obviously next Tuesday we got 420 News. Next Wednesday we got creepypasta. The creepypasta this go around is going to be How I Became a God from No Sleep Reddit, and going to do that. Of course, Thursday Around the Table with Token. Friday After Dark, and we're going to do some time travel on that go. And then Saturday we're going to talk about some God and gods. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, back to SCPs. Like, I know there's a couple of novels that came out about the SCP. One of the novels is the SCP Foundation Iris Through the Looking Glass. Is a light novel series written by Oka and illustrated by Sudo. The book focuses on a boy who is kidnapped by SCP Foundation after he's seeing a picture of Iris Thompson, a woman designated SCP-105. In every book he opens, and every book the boy opens and Iris are forced to cooperate and escape the Foundation. The novel begins publication in Japan in September 2018, so it's well released. And it will be in America in January 2021, so make sure you guys go check that out. And there's another one. It's a graphic novel. It's called SCP-5000-Y. The graphic novel is a 120-page adaptation of SCP-5000-Y, the first place winner of the series contest, written by Tan Honey and illustrated by Dr. Buberman. The novel focuses on technician Pedro Wilson surviving a apocalyptic world where, for unknown reasons, the SCP Foundation has declared war against humanity and is releasing SCP objects to ensure human extinction. Funded through the Kickstarter, the novel was published by Discordia Publishing in August 2021, with promotional items including bookmarks, mini prints, and jigsaw puzzles made available. So go out there and check that out. I'm actually going to probably get that graphic novel and check it out and see why SCP-5000-Y. I'm guaranteed SCP-5000 is the SCP Foundation itself. Guarantee it. I'm calling it now. And then there's another one. There is no Anti-Metrics Division. Is a 209-page novel written and self-published by Sam QNTM Hughes, an author from the SCP Foundation. The novel is works of Hughes upload to the site from 2008 to 2020, including SCP-055 Unknown. There is no Anti-Metrics Division storyline, and as a sequel, 5555, the novel focuses on the concept of anti-memes, ideas, and entities that censor themselves through memory loss, data corruption, and other anomalous means. And more specifically, the invasion of the anti-metric entity to human life. The novel was published in June 2021. So I'm going to check out all three of these. And I'll definitely go over there to our Instagram, and I'll post the pictures of like the covers and stuff like that, and then definitely read it and get on the podcast. Do a little episode of like what I learned from it, like how the author is, how entertaining it was, stuff like that. So there's a lot more stuff out there from the SCP Foundation. You can actually go to the website at scpfoundation.com and check out all the SCPs there, all their stories, who captured them, what kind of protocol they're in, if they're safe, if they're mean, just stuff like that. And there's stories beyond stories. You get lost for hours just going through that website. And just remember, if it says that there's a password, there's not a password. Like, you just click on it and it goes in there. It's pretty insane. But when you go through and you read about it, it tells you why a lot of the stuff got to public knowledge and why there's a website and stuff like that. But for me, I completely 100% believe in the SCP Foundation. I just think they're like aliens. Like, they're just put out all the propaganda about it, and they're just like, yeah, it's not real. Why would we tell you about it? And obviously in 2008, they discovered something was real, and they were like, hey guys, so you guys are just gonna like keep all them monsters under wraps and not tell us about it while we're all dying over here? It's freaking wild, people. But it's been a lovely night, guys. I really enjoyed this. I love just chit-chatting on my own about stuff that I love, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Smoke a little. This is the time where we just smoke and chill with Wiz, basically token with Wiz, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Leave a comment or a like or something like that down. I know this will be posted to YouTube. It's going to be posted to Instagram, YouTube. I already said YouTube, Podbean, Anchor, and Spotify, and all of those links are in the description below. And special shout out to Dustoff420 over there on Instagram. Make sure you guys go over there and let them know that TokeTok sent you. And again, go over there on Instagram and check out Flood City 757, where the strands are pretty good, not gonna lie. Not going to lie, strands are pretty good. And our next show will be the After Dark. That will be released tomorrow, and that will be Secret Societies. It's probably going to stem right from here. Again, sorry for a couple days late on the After Dark. I've just been having just too much to do, and a lot of research had to go into it. I want to make that show really well. It's going to be about 45 to an hour show, so hopefully you guys check out that. I will link that to our Instagram at TokeTok_radio. I'll always have a thumbnail or something up about the episodes that are coming out each day, and the direct links to that. If you want a direct link to our Spotify, it is in our profile above on Instagram. You can just click on that link. It'll take you right to our homepage on Spotify with all of our new episodes. And like, it's amazing that SCPs, there's just so much I just didn't know what to do, so I just got like the basics, so it'll make you guys go in there and really just like dig into it, because it's a lovely site. Just smoke a joint and read. It's lovely stuff. Check out later today, I'll post this episode on all of our platforms. Check out later later Sunday night for the After Dark special, Secret Societies. And again, sorry for it's late. And then our next major show will be Tuesday, 420 news. And always remember, keep your tinfoil hats and your bowls close. You never know what may happen.